Hello everyone, I'm Marc from the Fitness Experts, here today to demonstrate this great new piece of equipment called the Vipr. Right. First exercise I'm going to demonstrate is the Vipr flip to press up. First of all, I'm going to show you how to flip and press up separately before doing it, so there is a heavier piece of equipment and we don't want to get any damage to the lower back or shoulders. So, the first movement is the flip. What we don't want to see is people bending down with the back, keep the legs straight and flipping like that. It's all about flipping with the legs, explosive leg strength. We're going to squat down, leg shoulder width apart, keeping the back nice and straight, pushing our bum down towards the floor, making sure our chest is nice and proud up towards the ceiling. And then in an explosive movement, we're going to flip, explode off the legs, and flip the Vipr straight over. Then run around the side, get up into a press up position, hands on top of the Vipr, back nice and straight, one press up, stand up, squat again, flip, run around the side, again, another press up. You do that for about a minute and a half, depending on the circuit that we'll be doing. Hands at the top of the Vipr. What we're going to do is we're going to lift it, 1, 2, 3, get a nice firm grip of it. We're then going to take a squat, stand up, drop it, and go again. 1, 2, 3, hold it, squat, drop it, and one more, 1, 2, 3, squat, and drop it down. Important to brace the core when doing this, to keep your balance, especially while the Vipr is wobbling up above you. And when squatting, as I said before, we outside of the feet, knees nice and bent, bum down to the ground, back nice and straight, and chest up towards the ceiling, so you don't do any damage to the lower back. It's pretty much the same as the last one, lifting it in exactly the same way. The only difference now is we're lying down and then standing up again, keeping the Vipr vertical the whole time. I'll demonstrate that. 1, 2, 3, hold it, vertical. Nice and controlled when lying down, we don't want you just falling on your back. And then you stand up again, and drop the Vipr back down, and go one more. 1, 2, 3, hold it, vertical, nice and stable. Sit down, lie down nice and controlled, and stand up again, and then drop it down. Okay, next exercise is the Vipr uppercut. This time we use the two handles. Get a nice firm grip, make sure the wrists are locked. We don't want the hands bending back. Wrists nice and firm and locked. And all we're doing is getting a nice feet shoulder width apart, legs bent, back nice and straight, chest up proud. And we're uppercutting. If you imagine that we didn't have a Vipr here and we're just punching with our hands or with some boxing gloves, we're doing that exact same motion but with the Vipr this time. So it's uppercut, bending at the knees, keeping a nice strong back, and really exploding with each punch. Arms coming across the body, we're not just punching straight, arms coming across from low to high, as hard as you can, for about a minute or so. We can advance that to have a partner standing with another Vipr. They hold the Vipr out in front of them like so, and all we do is uppercut into their Vipr, adds a bit of resistance and a bit of force acting against our arms when we are uppercutting into their Vipr. So this is the uppercut I was talking about against the partner. Your partner holds onto the Vipr. This is a big one. Ideally you like a smaller one. He holds it, or she. What you're going to do is bend at the legs. You're going to uppercut into the Vipr as hard as you can. It provides a bit of resistance for you to uppercut against. Jamie's now going to demonstrate with the big one against me. You notice I'm a lot stronger than Marc. But you notice his technique is poor. So obviously you need to do a lot more technique on the squatting and on the back position.
Does anyone know a good personal trainer?
Last but not least, last of the 5 demonstrations is the Vipr swing. This is good for core, it's good for the shoulders, as we're going to have some shoulder press involved. What you do, again, take the 2 double grips, hold it, wrist nice and locked. You start off with the Vipr above your head, in a horizontal position, feet wide apart, knees bent, And all you're going to do is you're going to swing down, Viper between your legs, and back up, and then change sides, and back up. Notice again how straight the back must be kept, especially with this exercise. We don't want to be hunched over and putting strain on our lower backs. We want to have legs nice and bent again, a nice neutral spine, so i.e. neck, hips, back, everything in a straight line rather than hunched over. Shoulders back, chest up nice and proud. I'll demonstrate from the side. Viper above the head, knees bent, between the legs, back nice and straight, shoulders back, chest proud, and up.
Do something and then this will be the test then.
Do something? Like a little jig?
Yeah, a little jig. That's definitely going on the end. Oh, I've got it wrong way around. I just want to see if it fits in shot.
So I am doing another dance?
Yeah, give us some. I want to see a better dance.
Like what?
Well, I don't know, what you got? What you got in your locker?
Like that.
Let's go.